Having problems with applicating your color? Not a problem, I've got you covered. So today I'm going to be applying Bravo, and Bravo is one of our finicky colors. So that's one of the colors that you'll have a hard time applying to your lips, that it will seem blotchy, or that you have cracked lips, or that your color is cracked. So, first things first, you want to brush off your applicator as much as you can, and I'm going to show you how to apply in a bit. I'm just showing you now. So you want to brush it off as much as you can. And even if you want to, you can take a paper towel and actually clean the applicator. Because our applicator's been sitting there for a while, it's really absorbed the color, and then you just stick her back in and then start your application. Another thing is you want to do really nice thin layers. So you want to brush not all of your color off the applicator, but as much as you can, with there still being color on the applicator. And another tip is you really want to give it a really good shake to make sure that your color is evenly in the tube. I'm not so good at words. And then another tip was to give extra drying time. So in between layers, normally you want to take about 5 to 6 seconds. You can actually take a little bit longer with these finicky colors, maybe about 8 seconds. And if you really wanted to, you could take a blow dryer on the cool setting and just kind of speed up the process. Another tip is when you're applying, you want to apply with your lips, and it's going to look hilarious, so don't laugh like this. When they're over your teeth, you're spreading out your lips, and you're not going to get that cracked look. So yeah, enjoy this video, and I'll give you a lot of tips on how to nip that finicky color in the bud. So first things first, we want to clean our lips. We want to make sure that we have nice clean lips, and we don't want any dirt, makeup, or oils on our lips. I use a Norwex cloth because it helps exfoliate your lips. Next, you want to make sure that your lips are nice and dry. If your lips aren't dry, the Lipsense won't molecularly bond to your lips. It makes like a barrier in between the color in your lips, and it won't bond. Here I am drawing my waterline. Looks really fabulous. You just want to make sure that your waterline's nice and dry as well. So as I said earlier, I'm applying Bravo, and I want to give it a really good shake. I want to shake it for about 30 seconds, just so that the color is evenly distributed. Now that we've shaken that sucker up, it's time to open it up and take off some of the excess color. So I just want to leave a little bit of color left on the applicator, and I'm just going to try to put my lips over my teeth. It's a little bit harder than it looks. And starting from the inner corner, I am starting my first layer. So I'm not trying to go over any parts as much as I usually do. I'm just slightly going over, because if I do, it'll become blotchy. Top lip layer 1. Here we go. So I like to start in the middle of my cupid's bow and work my way over. I don't like to go over my layers too much, because as I said earlier, it'll make your Lipsense a little blotchy. So you want to be nice and even and light. Now that we've finished layer 1 on the top and bottom lip, we want to let these suckers dry. Remember, extra drying time is your friend. As you can see, I'm being a flailing banshee and waving my hand around to help dry my layers. Now that we're nice and dry, we can start layer 2. So as you can see, I still have my mouth open, looking really fabulous, trying to make sure that I don't create any cracks in my lips. So I'm starting from the inner corner again, lightly going over my first layer, and trying not to go over it too much. The point of keeping our lips like this is so that the little creases in our lips don't touch, in creating that cracked look. Starting from the middle of the cupid's bow again, starting the top layer. Woohoo! We're done there too. Now we're just drying our lips, waving around, making sure that we're nice and dry so we don't create any blotchiness. Just making sure we're nice and dry, and look, woohoo, no transfer. Down to layer 3, here we go. Starting from the inner corner, nice and lightly over our layers. We don't want to press too hard or this will cause blotchiness. And as per usual, we're starting from the middle of our cupid's bow, working our way over. Remember, don't press hard. You want to be light as a feather over your lips. No blotchiness for us. Yay, we're finally done that third layer. Now we're just doing our drying time. This is usually in the morning when I'm thinking about, what am I gonna have for breakfast? Usually it's bacon. Oh, are we dry? Oh, we're dry. Time for that gloss. Glossy gloss is the boss. This seals in your color, hydrates your lips, and goes right into your lip beds. And it smells fabulous. It's got shea butter in it. Now that we're done, time to see if it works. Smudge time. Oh yeah, it's all good to go. Can your lipstick do that? Thanks for watching. I hope you guys liked this video. Don't forget to subscribe.